Cartoon characters I would beat in a fight. Let's go. This green thing that's drinking a beer. He's drunk. I think I'd beat him though. Blue from Blue's Clues. He's an effective detective, but not that effective. I question his abilities hard. I'd say I beat him pretty easy. Cleveland. Now I don't know if we've never seen him fight to the level of like Peter or the chicken. I mean that'd be an auto lose, but I think 50-50 is fair shot. Lola, nah. Too athletic. Welp I tried. That's a good place to put her. Giant bird. Just too much damage with the beak. Don't know how you really beat that. Welp I tried again. This little girl, don't know what she's from, but gotta be pretty easy. Scooby Doo, probably not. He's a pretty large dog, and he can hold Shaggy. I think he holds Shaggy and like possibly other people at certain times. I think I gotta put him top tier. He can talk. He's smart. He can he can put on clothes. Like he opens doors. He does a lot of stuff. Like he probably weighs about the same as me and can carry more than I can. He also has like sharp teeth. There's no shot against him. Greased up deaf guy. I mean, he might have an issue just as much as the grease would be hard to like grapple with them. It would give him the same issues with me. So I think I take him. Guy from like Moral Oral or whatever. Easy. This pizza, a giant slice of pizza. I mean, easy. I just eat the guy entirely. Easiest fight ever. Adventure Time probably beats me. There's two of them. That's not fair. No, definitely not. Perry, no. I mean, it's tricky because it's like a platypus. Mr. Krabs. Well, is it canonical that these things are like really that small? I'm pretty sure it is. So he's about the size of a real crab, which is going to be a major issue for him. I think he's got no chance. He's like the smallest thing on this list so far. If he was the size of me, then yeah, I lose to him, but he's not. We have to draw the line somewhere, and that's where I draw it. A Bob from Bob's Burgers. Uh, I'll give it a 50-50. I haven't really seen any like feats of strength from him. Pearl from Steven Universe. Probably an easy dub for her. Steven Universe. Probably a little bit more difficult. I think I could take him. Not saying it would be easy, but oh, this guy 50-50. This looks like Rick and Morty. Rick is way too willing to go below the belt. I don't think I stand a chance. Especially with Morty by his side. What's with people having their sidekicks by their side? That's not fair at all. Even without Morty, though, there's no chance. even if you say, all right, he doesn't have any of his cool technology, he still has the ability to do a lot with very little. Dexter, no. But in certain settings, he could. He's got that level of insanity to him. No, Ruby or whatever from Steven Universe, easy dub for her. There's a dog. What is this dog from? This dog looks like it murks me. Look, and it looks like it even has 3 legs, but I don't like that look of it. Daffy and Bugs. I've seen what they can do in combat in the show. There's no shot. I think they just are the size of humans. The damage that they're able to withstand and be unaffected by is too legendary. I don't know what this guy is. Some kind of fish dude. Angelina from Rugrats. I mean, easy. Actually, yeah, just GG easy. She gets defeated by literal babies. Archer. Goofy. I think Goofy's huge. Like, just height comparison, he's taller than me. And he also has just the damage feats, like the endurance, the sustainability. I just wouldn't be able to damage him in a fight. The maid from Family Guy. I'm gonna say, what's this practiced here? Shaggy. Don't know if it's Ultra Instinct Shaggy, but even without Ultra Instinct, he's able to do an incredible amount. I'm pretty sure he's held up like the whole crew, like Shaggy and the rest of them, and ran, which is insane. He's been shown to basically have superhuman strength at times. There's no there's no way. Bender. Bender's insane. He's a robot who bends girders. He bends like steel beams. And I forget if all of him is titanium. But the dude's metal. Like, Beavis and Butthead. Now they're strong. They've taken damage. But they've not taken that crazy damage. Like, they've also gotten injured and harmed. And yeah, I think I take them both very, very easily. The only way they win is if they get some, like, ridiculous luck. Like, one of them goes for a grapple. Butters. He's crafty. He is Professor Chaos, after all, but no. Now, Cat Dog. No one's beating Cat Dog. Let's be serious. The fact that you have one half is the cat that's like the size of a dog. It's basically a lion. A lion that you can't approach from the rear because it's a dog. It can bite you like. You have to deal with a dog bite and like a tiger bite at the same time. Rallo. Easy. He's a baby. Or like a toddler. I'd say he's smaller than Butters. I think this is like a squirrel. Squirrel can't do anything to me. It doesn't have the damage. I think Cartman's even easier than Butters. I think Kenny's way harder. Now, Kenny obviously has a superpower, but the superpower to be resurrected. But he does have an inherent toughness as he. I think he's a lot more difficult than Butters and Cartman. A good, a good fight, but somehow I win. Robot Chicken. I don't really know the powers of Robot Chicken or this toy or this guy. Definitely not Caillou. Caillou's just gonna cry instantly. Dora at least has some weapons. You gotta give her backpack and her, not her friends, her animal friends. Oh yeah, Tommy Pickles, no way. This kid, whoever he is, possibly. No, Bobby's a bit older, and he goes for the groin. He says, "That's my purse. I don't know you." Sorry, that's a terrible impression. It is like 5:30 a.m. and I've been up for a few hours. So because of that, I gotta give Bobby a 50-50. He's just going to go for the cheap shot. Now, it depends on the terrain, right? Because he's, as far as I know, he's aware of the pocket sand move. And if there's sand around, he might pull that pocket sand move. You know, it's not going to be a quick. With Bobby, you got to one shot him or he's going to go for the low blow. Like, he's an expert of the low blow. He's studied the low blow. Joe Swanson. Dude's jacked as hell. He can, like, walk on his hands. And then you give him a bat. I don't know why they gave him a bat, but that's insane. Homer. I mean, he fell down the gorge. He was a boxer where he just got pounded repeatedly. You're not doing damage to him. And you're not doing damage to Joe Swanson. Hank Hill, on the other hand, he isn't as physically strong as like Homer. He's kind of old. He's got some health issues. I think it's weird that they have 50-50 here. Yeah, that's weird. Does that move the whole row? Does. I'm just gonna rename this C tier. But yeah, Hank, he just has such a variety of like unique experiences. I think he's hard to beat. I think Randy Marsh is really hard to beat. Fish, easy. Luis, easy. The boss from American Dad. I assume he works for like the CIA. Let's say S tier. Probably very combat trained. Total Drama Island guy. Haven't really watched the show, so I'm gonna put him in C tier. Mr. Burns, GG. I don't know why I'm forgetting this kid's name. I've watched the show. Like, At least 5 episodes. Probably pretty low though. Peter Pan, no. Dude fights pirates on the regular. SpongeBob, yeah. I mean, he's been seen multiple times to be the size of a sponge. There's just no. As far as I know, he has no ability to damage a human. Strawberry shortcake, or whatever this is, no. This guy looks dangerous. C tier. Zoidberg. If it's like mating season Zoidberg, you stand no chance. He's jacked. He's crazy. Reptar. Giant dinosaur. Patrick, same issue. Size. Farnsworth. I don't know who this guy is. American Dad, impossible. Fred Flintstone, impossible. Peter, I mean, he fights a chicken for like 15 minutes at a time. A giant chicken person. You're not beating that. Scrappy. He's scrappy, but he's a dog. Stewie. Stewie's gonna find a weapon. He's gonna cheat. Stewie's Stewie, you have to disable like instantly, which I think I can do. I actually think it's GG. He has an enormous potential. You can't underestimate him at all. You can't give him an inch because he will take a mile. Nelson Muntz. See, like he's going down. Mickey. Mickey's too small. He's like Scrappy. Same with Donald. Now they have some. They've also have some impressive damage taking feats, but I mean, I don't know. Quagmire with one really strong arm. Let's assume that he's weaker, like far weaker than Peter. Good fight, but somehow I win. Or some, but they somehow win. I read that wrong the whole time. And this guy will stay unlisted. So the easiest is probably um SpongeBob. He just isn't gonna take it seriously. And he's a literal sponge. He kind of can't do anything. He's crafty. If he was my size, I could do nothing to him. Besides like cut him. And the hardest is probably Reptar. Because I assume we're talking about the giant like monster form, the kaiju of Reptar. Which I don't know how smart he is as a kaiju. But if you can't like have weapons, it's basically impossible. Defeating Bender's impossible. Some of these like crystal gems or whatever will be impossible. Even Ultra Instinct Shaggy, you have a shot. Cat Dog is crazy. Even Zoidberg would have like an exoskeleton. So I don't know how you'd beat Zoidberg. And Homer's. I mean, he literally was like in a championship boxing match. he fell down a gorge and hit his head like 1,000 times on the way down. There's no beating that.